Well, thank you. Your Royal Highness, Whitley Fund for Nature friends, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you understand how important this award is to me. I mean, like Kate said, we all know Whitley Awards are the Green Oscars. Being here is a major planetary honor, and the product of dozens of people collaborating decades to save a species from extinction. Today, we can say it has worked. We have more than doubled the parrot population, successfully restored dry habitats, and engaged local communities, exporters, miners, and government throughout the entire process. I'm deeply grateful to my devoted, professional, and infinitely passionate team for our joint success. The first time that I stood here was 16 years ago, wearing the same suit. I still fit in it, which is quite amazing. The 2003 award came at a critical time to our project. We had undergone a major poaching event, and our infrastructure was compromised. The substantial amount provided by the Whitley Award, combined with several continuation funding over the years, strongly helped us consolidate a team, rebuild our field and office facilities, integrate local communities, and importantly, reduce poaching rates, protect breeding habitat, and increase the parrot population. But when I say that this award is important to me, I mean much more than that. The Whitley Fund for Nature continued to invest in Venezuela when many others left. 20 years ago, most big international conservation organizations had offices in the country. After all, we're one of the 17 megadiverse countries in the world. These organizations channeled funds, hired people, and contributed to the national conservation discussion. They inspired students to pursue a career in conservation. They provided training opportunities, internships, short-term jobs. Well, I realized that keeping an office in Venezuela, given our social and economic situation, you've seen the news today and recently, and you know what I'm talking about, is an uphill battle. Whitley Fund for Nature support demonstrates, however, that targeted investment, easily within the reach of any conservation organization, disbursed through local players, can make a huge difference, even at the worst of times. There's no need to have an office in every biodiverse country when you can identify local partners, invest a smaller amount of funds than needed to hire expats, and build a long-term sustainable initiative. In addition to my work in Provita, I spent time as an ecology professor at the Venezuelan Institute for Scientific Investigation and as chair of the UCN Species Survival Commission. An issue that keeps coming back, both in my academic and my conservation career, is that the highest biodiversity and conservation need happen at the places where there are fewer trained professionals and fewer resources available to address them. This is what I call the biodiversity paradox. To me, what the Whitley Awards do to help balance this paradox is what makes them more important. As a Gold Award winner, I'm able to collaborate with the impressive network of winners to reflect on the paradox and how we can increase capacity and investment in biodiversity-rich countries. Much, much more money is spent on destroying nature than on protecting it. But we conservationists know how to do conservation. Many examples of conservation success exist. The 6 that we heard about tonight are just an example of that. So to prevent extinction, we need to have the right people in the right place at the right time. To achieve this, we need to bolster local players that can have the highest impact for nature conservation. Thank you so much.